Oh, we're back on a Friday. Welcome to Week 10 of High School Playbook. Now, with the majority of high school teams across the Triad beginning their weekends on a Thursday, Grimsley and Page battling the rain and each other Friday night. Hail delaying the start of Friday night's game. Ice still on the sidelines prior to kickoff between the Whirlies and Pirates first quarter. What's a Grimsley highlight without a little Mitchell Summers getting to the action? Summers bouncing off defenders, making dudes miss. Give him 6. Grimsley's up 7-0. More from Grimsley and more from Summers in the first. It's just a little too easy for the star running back. He's in for the 3-yard score. Whirlies poured on Friday night, winning 54-0 over Page. It's a rivalry kind of Friday night. This one, a big one between Ragsdale and Southwest Guilford. Opening play of the night, Cowboy strike. Cale Lloyd finds Darius Hairston, and Hairston's going to work. He's up the sidelines, 75 yards to the house. How about them Cowboys? They lead 7-0. Now later in the first half, Cowboys looking for more, and they're looking for the deep shot again, but this time Lloyd's pass is intercepted by Brian Frazier, and Frazier is on the move before he's finally tackled at the 2-yard line. That sets up Javante Ford, and you can go ahead and give him 6. Ragsdale's on the board as they trail 7-6 in the ballgame. Second quarter, Ragsdale is going to take the lead. Fabian Diggs is smelling pay dirt himself. 15 yards to the house. Tigers lead 13-7. Southwest looking for a response before the half. It's Lloyd connecting with a wide open Corbin Wilson, and Wilson is weaving around defenders. Get out of the way. They're not going to get him. 90 yards to the house for a score. The Cowboys earn the victory 33-19. Now, winners of 2 straight, Thomasville closing out the home portion of their schedule Friday night as they host East Davidson. Rain long gone by the time the Bulldogs take to the field Friday night. First quarter, Thomasville is going to strike in a hurry. Quarterback Kayshawn Carpenter fakes out our camera guy, and he's faking out the defense. He's down the sidelines with one man to beat. 57 yards from the score. T-Ville up 7-0. Still in the first. Bulldogs searching for more. Kevin Robinson taking the carry, and he's bouncing off defenders himself. He's in for 6. Thomasville doubles up their lead 14-0. The Bulldogs just dominate Friday night. It's Carpenter again, this time from 21 yards out for the score. It's all T-Ville, 60-22. The Fighting Camels of Atkins hosting High Point Central Friday night. We pick things up third quarter. Atkins leading 7-0, but looking for more. James Singletary's pass is intercepted by Michael Covington, and he's into the open field. Covington is down the sideline. He's headed to the end zone, but he's caught from behind. This is in the red zone. However, the Bison would not score. Atkins making them pay in the fourth. The Camels put the game away. Ethan Medeiros with the short score. Camels get the win, 14-0, the final. Out in Kernersville, Bishop McGuinness hosting Winston-Salem Prep just 3 minutes into the game. The Villain strike. Quarterback Alex Waterfield keeping it himself, the 2-yard score. Bishop McGuinness leads 8-0. Now, after forcing a Winston-Salem Prep turnover, McGuinness strikes again, and it's Waterfield again. He's got the corner, and he's in for 6. The Villains improved to 5-4 on the year with a 45-0 win. Final home game of the regular season for Western Alamance hosting Person. Opening offensive drive for the Warriors. It's leading to 6. James Newton is into the open field. He's down the sidelines himself. 65 yards to the house. Give that man some oxygen as Western Alamance leads 7-0. He's a little tired there. Warriors defense getting to these highlights as well on a Friday night. Person's Dejon Hodge fumbles the football. Nick McGee is there for the recovery. It's a turnover, and it sets up ensuing drive. Evan Cannell decides to keep it himself as he's in for the 11-yard score. Western Alamance would take the lead in this one. We don't have a final score yet for that one. Hopefully we'll get it later on. Now, impending rain Thursday, shifting dozens of games from Friday to Thursday. Now, East Forsyth was one of the programs playing Thursday evening. The Eagles currently sitting tied for first in the conference, needing a win to set up a winner-take-all showdown next week. Senior night for East Forsyth. The Eagles hosting Glenn. First quarter, East strikes for the score. Bryce Baker fakes the handoff, and he's calling his own number. He's in for the score. East leads 7-0. Now, later in the first, East back on offense. It's Baker. This time doing it through the air. He's got J.P. Gilchrist over the middle, and Gilchrist is up the sideline. He's dragging defenders into the end zone. Eagles lead 14-0. Now, Glenn's doing their best to hang around in this football game. Joel Hayes is going to force the fumble, but it's all East Forsyth, winning 42-12. Senior night at Deaton Thompson Stadium for R.J. Reynolds. West Forsyth looking to keep pace with East. Opening drive of the game for Reynolds. Amario McClure connects with Joe Crowley in stride. 24 yards on the game for the first down. And that sets up later in the drive. Reynolds looking for points, but the field goal is blocked. West is there for the recovery, and they'll take over possession. Now, ensuing possession, Titans are going to capitalize. Cayman Chaplin, a little short 2-yard score. West leads 8-0. Demons back on offense, and the mistakes mount as McClure is intercepted by Davion Eldridge, and Eldridge sets the Titans up in good field position where Chaplin capitalizes. The Titans get a big win, 54-14. Out at Davie, War Eagles with an early 14-6 lead over visiting Parkland. Mustangs driving, Riley Horton with the pass, but it's picked off. Connor Hood showing off the speed, and they're not gonna get him. It's 60 yards to the house on the pick six, a top play nominee. Davie's up 20-6 in the second. Parkland with another chance just before half. Horton this time connects with Caden Crowell. That will move the sticks to set them up with first and goal by the goal line. And Horton's not done through the air on the drive as he finds Samari Moses in the end zone for 6. That makes it a one-score game, but Davie's going to edge this one out 40-33. Still lots more highlights to come from this week just ahead, because after the break, Mount Airy continues to do Mount Airy kind of things on a Thursday night. Plus, we name our team of the week and our play of the week from week 10 of the high school football season. You don't want to go anywhere as High School Playbook returns after the break.